After the great sorting of stuff was concluded, we began starting work on the farm. We all kind of went back to the ocean monument and tried to clear out areas that were full of water by either using the sponges that we had or creating doors to block off areas or prohibit water from flowing back into side areas. Sometimes adding blocks to just get rid of water sources in a room until we were able to move on to the next area. We sort of expected that a lot of it would have to be done over because we were just kind of goofing around with all the different water. And it was sort of addicting just going from room to room, trying to make stairs back to where you were, trying to get rid of the water sources that were everywhere, fighting off the guardians as you came to a room full of them. But we just kind of continued in this way, starting work on emptying the ocean monument before we knew we were going to have to start work on dropping tons of sand to empty the water around it. So, as I said before, when we started this process, we are following Waddle's pattern for his guardian farm that he made in his most recent Minecraft Let's Play guide. And so I'm going to put a link to that in the description below in case you find yourself wanting to make a guardian farm. And he was very organized about doing his, where we're sort of just haphazardly putting ours together at this point. After the group gets tired of this and I start working on it alone, it'll get much more organized and more, which is sort of funny to think of me doing it as more organized, but it'll just be a little more regularly executed. So I'm just going to put on some music and you can watch some of our hysterical efforts to clear the water out of the habitable portions of the farm, but while keeping the conduit wet so that they'll keep working. And this will just be a nice relaxing chill thing unless I see something that I think I have to comment on. Crispy was asking for some food here, so I throw him some steak and he's shot by a guardian and dies. And our steak is lost forever. So we need to keep the doors shut in our little safe room here that we're using for a work room. I think everybody was thinking the guardians couldn't see you if you were on the other side of the door, but they definitely can. I realize that some of the sponges are still left in places around the building, but I'm not sure why we only have 7 at this point. But I still obviously haven't learned how to use them or realized that one sponge drained that whole area and I didn't need to use 3 sponges in it. So
knot maybe or something.
So what we have to do, I guess, for this thing is build a huge area outside of it with no water in it, right? So that they can't spawn outside of this.
Yes.
And then we build a water thing in the middle.
How big does it have to be, though?
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know what?
It'll be in the wiki.
Okay, but you know what I want to do? I don't know if anybody. I don't know what people are thinking, but what I would like to do is kind of build the one that Waddles just built. He just built one in 115, and it is beautiful. And it's not like Ilmango's. Or I mean, it's not like but it's not like what's his face's from Hermitcraft that built the like 950,000 block one. It's not that. It's a much smaller, easier one, and I would like to do like his because it's so pretty.
Sounds good.
No, the one that starts with an I, Iskall.
Oh,
He built an enormous one in Hermitcraft that I'm like, nah, not so much.
I watched some of his videos.
Yeah, I love him, but it's such a giant project. It's like a 50-year project. But Waddles just built a really cool one, and he combined it with a like a auto kelp farm and stuff in it, and it's just really cool. It's a neat looking thing. So I thought if we could build one like that, that would be great. I will I'll put his video link in the Discord, and then anybody who wants to watch it can do that, and then we can see what the steps are to sort of getting it going, and then people can just work on it whenever they have time. It could just be a team effort, and everyone can come here and stay at the house and or stay here, and that whole thing. So we just have it as an available resource.
Somebody has soul sand. We might have the ability to create little
water
elevators straight.
Yep. I have lots of soul sand I can bring. We just need to see what it is.
I've got a supply of soul sand, so I can bring some if necessary.
Oh no, the bridges have melted.
Yes, I'm sure. Okay.
Why is there netherrack floating in the
Oh, probably somebody had it and dropped it. Catch anything on the sky? Because Ranger tried to make a portal and he did it incorrectly and it came out in the sky. So he pillared down and then he pillared up to destroy the portal, but he couldn't destroy all of the netherrack when he pillared up. So I need to just climb up there and take it down. I just didn't get time to do it before this. I was too busy making turtle helmets. Did everybody end up with their own turtle helmet? Did you lose yours, Papa?
No,
I did not find mine. I really hope somebody got it.
Because I
oh man,
waited a long time for those scoots. I'm gonna build
I wanted to shave.
I'm gonna build a turtle farm here at the thing. I see him. Yeah, he's naughty. He's very naughty. I'm gonna undo this because this isn't important now.
Yeah, I'm wearing a turtle shell at the moment, and it's not mine.
Oh, it is.
But it's the only one I could find. As soon as I find mine, I can relinquish this one.
Right, sure.
Whoever has my pickaxe, can they please bring it back?
Bring what back?
Pickaxe and stuff.
Oh.
I haven't seen a pickaxe.
the toothpick. I forgot who has it.
Oh, we put it in the chest at the house, I think.
It's in the house? Okay. I need to get there.
Yeah, the one outside has got fortune pick in it, but I'll see if I can find toothpick.
That fortune pick one, I think.
I'm heading to the
fortune pick. I've taken that because of that. I'm pretty sure that's mine.
There's another one called fortune pick that's in the chest outside. I don't see toothpick in any of the chests though.
I noticed that there's a very cool thing I can do, and that's that if I swim right where the game thinks that I'm inside the water, but I'm not at, like, my view is right outside of the water, I have this very cool night vision type view of.
Well, the conduit gives night vision.
No, but it's like even more.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining us for our Ocean Monument raid and the beginning of building our Guardian Farm. I will post some videos as we go along in the building and keep you up to date on how it's going. And again, look in the description below for the link to Waddle's Guardian Farm, which is the one that we're copying. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.